Hello everyone, it's my additional video about storytelling for non-profits. In this video, I'd like to mention about importance of storytelling in any non-profit organizations. It's basically important for advocacy, for marketizations, and for competitive way to go through. Because a storytelling, actually in story, a non-profit can explain everything about their perspectives, their goals, their successful stories, and everything. So I think to make engage with donors and create emotional empathy from stakeholders and make a successful goals, sustainable development, it's important for making a great formulated story, and it's important to maintain every tools where actually will spread this story for engaging our audience. In this case, I would like to share about our country's several organizations which great this storytelling process actually make differentiation between them, and they are actually maintain a good position in marketizations process also. First of all, I would like to say about BRAC, which are non-profit organizations of our country. Its mission basically to develop our women, our health and education. In this sector, they actually making power empowerment of women. They give a small loan, and by these actually women are empowering, and they're working with several activities by taking loan from BRAC, and it's actually create opportunity to these disadvantages people's development, and they shared their story by several successful story of women and their empowerment, and it's actually encourage others women to be engaged with them also. So in this way, actually BRAC work is not only that for refugees, and several health campaign and health activities they also occurred. So these types of successful stories, they actually spread in social media platforms, digital media platforms, and they engage with stakeholders, and in this way actually they are working in our country. Not only BRAC, but also there are Jago Foundation, which is so famous organizations. They actually work with children's education and their family development, economical development. In this case, actually they plan for a wonderful campaign project such as 1 taka meal. That means us by providing a slow amount, what can I say, just fragment fractions of 1 cent. So it's a very lowest amount. By this amount actually one children can find the nutritious meal, and also can get educations, everything. So important for that they will be capable to take educations and also can get meal. So by providing low donations, actually they are working in two sides. So as well as it's also solving the problems of their family. So they actually share several story of children's, and they actually taking educations, and as well as their health conditions also good, and their family also encourage them to take educations and make educated generations. Actually these organizations make these types of story, and it's so emotional, and it can engage lots of stakeholders with them. And I think it's a great initiative steps to make storytelling for audience, and they actually spread these digital media platforms and easily can connect with everybody. And there another organizations is around, I would like to say, their marketizations process by telling this excellent story by which actually it's missions to make our traditional handicrafts, and they are engaging, they are basically women who are working with these handicrafts and make them so solvent, and by making story on them peoples who are engaged with the wrong and work with handicraft, and they are progressing their financial status, making video on them. They actually not only use in social media platforms for managing customer, but also increasing investors also. They actually using these types of videos. So I think it's a very impressive storytelling process which is produced by Arong, and they are working and they are in leading positions in shopping also in our country, and their mission is just Bangladeshi traditional handicrafts, and it's so popular in our country at a lot. And not only this, and Vidyananda Foundation, which actually in any crisis, any time, so we know about these organizations. They work for COVID-19, they work for education, their health. They also provide helpless peoples their shelter and give houses. So always actually they are in our every concerns, and we always know about this organization in social media platforms, basically which actually their concept of storytelling, the kindness, and by providing information, spread advocacy for kindness. It's actually really totally it's a sentimental issues which is related directly with our religions, our honesty, and our helpful tendency. So it's directly engaged with stakeholders, donors, and they donate a lot. And by this amount, actually this Vidyananda Foundation help our homeless people, that give them shelters in any disaster crisis. They give their funds for affected people, and they also help the poor persons to be develop their financial conditions, and they also make awareness about it and fundraising advocacy on social media platforms. So I think this Vidyananda Foundation also so much making this differentiated in this storytelling process, and I think this storytelling is so much important for any non-profit organizations for their fundraisings, because it's can create a powerful connections between donors and the organization. So in this case, avoiding extreme emotional storytelling and overusing these types of storytelling again and again, and avoiding the single narrative stories and these types of things. If any organizations can avoid, then this type then storytelling can be the lead aspects of them to do and to go forward, to be more progress, and to ensure the long-term development and sustainable goal. Thanks a lot, everybody.